That's better. Nikki Banks, father. Chrissy P, father. Father's in a hotel room for 2 nights. I'm enjoying a fine malt beverage, high gravity lager by Anheuser-Busch. Uh, yes. Oh. You guys got to learn how to spell Schaburger. It's SH hyphen BURN hyphen GURR. Schaburger. I might even change it and throw in a third R and get rid of the U. Since it's my word, I can spell it any way I want. Oh. Father, I have COVID. What should I do? I would go to an orphanage. Strengthen those little kids' immune systems. Ugh. They do a pretty good job of cleaning those truck stop showers. Lionheart says Pomps will be destroyed. Well, that's great. I can't wait for that to happen. Ugh. Chuck Schick says, take the butt plug out of your ass. Well, then I'll poop all over the place. Ugh. Father, I have very bad sciatica. That sucks, bro. I've never had that. I don't know what to say. No, I didn't, Cody. Been running around like a madman. Ugh. Shreddy Krueger, I could care less about Colin von Mogul, whatever, Monger. Ugh. I'm really fed up with bodybuilding. The athletes in modern day bodybuilding are just complete prima donnas. Oh my God. Oh, feels so good in this air conditioned room. Nikki Banks wants to know what motivates you, Father? Um, Living well, eating, drinking. Uh, I even love sleeping. Eat good, sleep good, fuck good. Right. Miyagi nailed it. Uh, Except as you get older, fucking good isn't as important. Sometimes you need rest. Uh, my opinion on Ukraine and Russia, I I'll tell you what, Russia's military is pretty pathetic. I know they got real good up to date nukes, but that's all they got. They can't take a neighboring country's capital? For Christ's sake. Imagine if the United States wanted to take a neighboring country's capital. That would be Ottawa, Canada, or Mexico City, Mexico. How long do you think that would take? For Christ's sake. OJ says I'm misinformed. I don't know what he's referring to. I thought Russia had real good nukes. Nobody can defeat Afghanistan, bro. That's a real ignorant comment. Imagine trying to invade West Virginia with all those hillbillies like Dale with guns, fighting on their own terrain. Be nearly impossible. Jay, you need antidepressant medication. No, I don't. That shit'll make you drink. Oh. Look, I'm Dana Lynn Bailey. Jay, what was your level on Wizards and Dragons in college? I've never even heard of that game. Is that like Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, it's fucking gay. How much do you weigh now? I have no idea. Probably 315, 320. Biden's on TV right now. Oh, he's talking. You know what? He's talking about the grain shortage. You know what? The first thing out of his mouth is Africa. See, that's why I like Trump. You may not like Trump personally, but he was America first, and then our allies second. You know, Canada, the UK, Australia. Any new canned goods? No. I did replace what Mistress Keisha took. That's it. Oh, thoughts on Vince Goodwin? Oh, I heard he's been going in on Lenny and the Cuban. He's an idiot. He knows the Cuban didn't challenge him to a fight. He's just blowing hot air and blowing hot dick to try and stay relevant in the Genovaverse. He needs to just go to bed with a big dick and be happy. Oh. I challenged Vince Goodrum to a 40-ounce of malt liquor drinking contest, followed by chicken wings after we were fucked up. I heard he's interested. I don't have anything against the guy. He's just a shit talker. He's a fat, gay black man who's a shit talker. Other than that, I don't have anything against him. Vince would try to blow you. I doubt that. He's not Lenny. You know, I was on Lenny's live stream a couple nights ago. I think it was the Mother's Day live stream. And that fucking weasel, and yes, I'm calling Lenny a weasel. He read some of my comments, so he knew I was on there. And he knew it was the real Jay Masters. But he refused to read my comment. Oh, and I redid the same comment several times. Pomps doxed my mother. And Lenny avoided that comment like the plague because he's so afraid of Pomps not giving him the t-shirt money. Boy, the once proud Lenny Persons, who would never let someone influence his ideas or his beliefs or his thoughts or his words. Now, for mere crumbs, whatever Pomps feels like giving him from the t-shirt business, Pomps controls Lenny's mouth. That's pathetic. That's really pathetic. That whatever Pomps has given Lenny, and I'm sure it's crumbs, I'm sure it's not what Lenny's fully entitled, Lenny is going to ignore that Pomps fucking doxed my mother. He'll read all my other comments, but he won't read that one because he's so afraid of getting on Pomps' bad side. Could you imagine being that giant fucking ogre, Big Leonard, and being afraid of a guy like Pomps? That's right, Lenny. I said it. You're afraid of Pomps. If you weren't afraid of Pomps, you would have read that comment about that pussy doxing my mother. The doxing has got to stop. You notice I don't do it anymore. I don't care what you guys do, but you're not going to see me telling you to dox people. He's not afraid of him. He's afraid of losing his $15 for eggs and lactose-free milk. There we go. Okay, that's more realistic. I was just trying to be dramatic. Excuse me for being dramatic. Your comment was much more accurate. Pisses me off. Lenny used to be a good friend, but he can't even read a comment that Pomps doxed my mother. Pomps' t-shirt money is more important than our friendship. Well, at least now I know where Lenny stands. For $15, you can get Lenny to say or not say anything you want. Oh, let me see what that says about my Cuban commandant. I kind of like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure your Cuban commandant recommended we contact the post office, which I may or may not have done. Hugh. Right. Plausible deniability. It didn't come from me, and you may or may not have done it. Put that in your FBI file, Pomps. Both you and Cuban have shown zero proof. What are we supposed to be looking for proof of? If you don't think those accounts are Pomps, you're crazy. I'll tell you, this might be a good time to bring it up. The real Andrew Phillips, the legendary Gorilla Juice himself, sent me a direct message to the Bedroom Bully account a few weeks ago. And I'm trying to remember the account he sent it from. It's one of his old accounts. And he said, Jay, what can I do to convince you that I'm the real Gorilla Juice? And I said, send me a picture of you holding a current newspaper. And you know what? A couple of hours later, he did. I had one of my experts analyze the photo. And my expert said, if you really enhance the area of his hand where he's touching the newspaper, that's where you're going to find a bad Photoshop. And he said, no, it looks legit. And it was a current newspaper. And Andrew Phillips contacted me to let me know that these accounts are not him. Thoughts on 531? Best program for beginner intermediate. Blaha already addressed that because Blaha does the 531. And according to Blaha, the main reason he does that program is a lack of equipment. If Blaha had a more well-equipped powerlifting gym, he would be on a better program. So if you don't have all the bells and whistles that Westside Barbell has, 531 is a good program, according to Blaha. He's probably right. Can you get big on pork? Yes. Pork is an excellent meat. Pork is probably one of the better meats for weightlifting. You know that pork contains more omega-3 fatty acids than chicken? Chicken is the worst. Yeah, pork tenderloin, I believe, is one of the leanest cuts of meat you can find in the butcher section. Pork tenderloin is excellent. I love pork tenderloin. I love pork chops. Chicken doesn't have fat, so that's not surprising. Well, right. Fatty fish are going to have more omega-3s than like white fish. White fish is much leaner. I add fat to my chicken. Win-win. Right, if you're on a low-fat diet, you need to be supplementing with coconut oil or avocados or fish oil or olive oil, or you need to jack up your healthy fats through supplementation if you're eating a low-fat diet. That's actually a really good plan. I like the taste of shrimp. I really don't know about the quality of the protein. Lenny doesn't give a fuck about anyone. I agree with that. He's given up. At this point in Lenny's life, he's going to view a potential friendship as a business contract. Can I profit from this? If I can't profit from this, if I have to put in more than I get, it's not worth it. Lenny will only engage in relationships where he gets more back than he puts in. Kind of like the women that PJ Braun dates. I shouldn't say that about PJ, but most rich guys. That's why they can't find a woman that loves them, because they get hooked up with these women. They view relationships like Lenny. They want more back than they put in. Cody Allen says, I like fish, but only if it comes from between two legs of a woman. Oh, you're immature, Cody. Fish is excellent. Did you see those rainbow trout that our friend Dylan Knudsen or Knudsen had been catching a few weeks back? Man, there's nothing like some fresh rainbow trout. Fish was swimming a couple hours ago. Now it's on your plate. Doesn't get any better than that. Do you think Lenny ever actually cared about fans? Yes, I do. In the beginning, Lenny really had delusions like the Misfits were going to be on the Jay Leno show and the Misfits were going to be doing Saturday Night Live. I mean, Lenny really was delusional about the Misfits. Pork is the closest common meat to human flesh. That may be true, because don't, like I know a pig valve Before they came up with artificial valves for human hearts, they were using pig valves. So I believe you that pigs are probably similar to humans in the tissue. Lenny cares about his own fans, not other fans. Well, yeah, but a misfit fan is a misfit fan is a misfit fan. I mean, yeah, there might be people that prefer Lenny um, or prefer Big J. I really think your amount of Big Brad fans is got to be very small. If you're a Brad fanboy and you follow the whole McCuck, Hamburg, Pomps, Kim Haynes clan, you need to get a life. But anyway, I mean, the fans are a little bit different. Like, personally, Genova fans are probably the ones that dislike me the most because I don't put up with that silly nonsense. Like, I'm surprised I even read that Hugh. I think that shit's so stupid. I don't like the term "who cares." Um, I don't like that shit that Brad does. Wah! I mean, that's a Genova, man. That's so low IQ. Or that wee. I mean, that is so low IQ. I really can't stand it. I mean, nothing against Jason as a person. I just his fans and I don't necessarily click. Uh, but I think there's an enormous crossover between my fans and Big Lenny's. Uh, I'll tell you, I talked to Prince Andrew the other night about his idea as a tribute to Prince Andrew doing the Team Andrew T-shirt, and like the Cuban said, I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I just think it could show the wrong impression that we're trying to pick a fight with Brad and his merry band of fucking losers. But Andrew disagrees. Andrew thinks it would be funny. So Andrew gave the green light to the Team Andrew T-shirt. So we're gonna work with that. But I don't want anyone to think that's a jab at Brad. Brad and Andrew are friends, and this T-shirt's not gonna have anything to do with being against Brad or his children. Oh. Brad doesn't really have children like father. Brad is the spirit animal of the Losers Club. Like McCuck and Hamburg and Pomps and Kim Haynes. Like Brad is their spirit animal. And Brad never even agreed to that. They just kind of made him their leader. But he's not really not a real leader. That's why I compare him to a spirit animal. Like I think Brad appears in their dreams. Oh, John Smith, I love that recording. I don't know what you're talking to. Sometimes when I look up and read comments, I don't know what they're referring to. Best protein is some hot girl toes on a summer night. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, so back to where we started about Lenny only cares about his fans. Who are big Lenny fans? I mean, I've been on his live streams. You know, obviously there's people that love Big Lenny. Um, there's a lot less than there used to be. I think, you know, thanks to Big Lou posting the video of Lenny taking piss directly from a male cock. I don't know why I said male cock. That's the only kind of cock there is. That's because Lenny calls it female cock. if they wear a wig. Uh, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, Lenny's got some real fans, but a woman's cock, Jay, right? Female cum. I get it. I understand his fucking delusions that it's female cock and it's female cum. Oh, Lenny goes live daily. Yeah, that's weak. You notice, you know, our good friend Joe P at Muscle Sports Mag, he goes live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He doesn't overdo it. Uh, the Cuban, you'll get 3 or 4 out of the Cuban. Maybe a bonus one. If I tell him I want to go live with him. The Wiz says Walmart T-shirt, and all I can see is the Michael Jordan logo. You're a clown. I actually got this shirt from Big Rob. Big Rob Fitness sent me 2 of these, and I gave the other one to Big Lenny. Ask Big Lenny about his Michael Jordan Michigan shirt. It's got the schedule on the back from a couple seasons ago. These were actually the shirts that they mailed out to season ticket holders. So this shirt is pretty much proof Big Rob has season tickets to Michigan. Because when you got your season tickets in the mail, you got these shirts with the tickets. And Big Rob sent me 2 of them. I gave one to Lenny. Oh. Big Rob is an imbecile. No, he's not. He's got mental health problems. That's all. Hey, Cody made it funny. That shirt is from Walmart, bro. You're a clown. It's a Michigan season ticket holder t-shirt. I'm not saying I have Michigan season tickets, but I know this is where the shirt came from. Everybody with Michigan season tickets got this shirt in the mail with their tickets. What's up, Pomps Postal Boy? Uh, uh, dogs, straw, expensive firewood, clutch, Schabernger. Yeah, you got the hyphens in the right spot. And you put the double R on the end. Deedle the dog, you nailed it. Uh, Walmart sells Jordan clothing. I've never seen any. Get me something. Pomps was Gorilla Juice father. It's confirmed now. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know if you were on here, Pomps Postal Boy, when I told the story about getting a message from the real Andrew Phillips a few weeks ago. I kept it a secret until now. The only 2 people I told were the Cuban and Andrew, because I want to see how things would shake out. Because I thought maybe the real Andrew Phillips was, trying to troll me, play a trick on me, whatever. So I didn't go telling everyone that he messaged me. But now I think I kind of believe him. Well, I think I sent it to Jay Trendfinger as well. And Jay Trendfinger said, yeah, that's one of Gorilla Juice's old accounts. Chuck E. Cheese is Mexican. Jason Giovanni, if you want to add three R's at the end, you got to drop the U. I'm trying to decide between the two different spellings. I'm either going to go with Gurr on the end or Grrr on the end. Schabernger. See, I think if you extend the grrr, you got to have three R's. But then you really don't need the U. That just becomes stupid. Just go G and then three R's. Spell it out the way I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. Schabernger with Grrr on the end. There you go, Nikki Banks. No, you left out the A on Schabernger. Father Phonics. Go blue, grr. Jason Giovanni, Schabernger. Yeah, see, I like that. I like that with no U and the three R's. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. The three R's. I like that. Jay doesn't like fireworks or talking on the phone about them. Cody, I must have been drunk and you wanted to talk about fireworks and I said, "Dude, I'm not 10 years old. Talk about somewhere else, something else." Who talks about fireworks? Thoughts on calling Big Rob at 3 a.m.? That's rude. Big Rob needs his sleep. My favorite firework is a homemade firework. We got 97 people on here. I guess I can tell you about my favorite firework. Those of you who've been around a garage, you know about oxygen acetylene torches. They're the torches that have, it's not a welder. People don't say welding. Torches and welding are 100% opposite. I'm talking about torches, nothing to do with welding. Oxyacetylene torches, they're the two tanks that you normally see side by side, and the hoses going to the gun are usually two different colors, so you know which is which. And then you have a dial on the gun to adjust the how much oxygen you're feeding the acetylene. And acetylene is basically, I believe, a hydrocarbon gas that's highly flammable and gets very hot. So anyway, to make this particular firework, you're going to need some hefty lawn and leaf garden bags, something very heavy duty, something very strong. That's why I say lawn and leaf bags. You're going to need some silver duct tape, and you're going to need some of that waterproof fuse that it's usually green. You see coming out of some of your more expensive fireworks. the waterproof stuff. It's green, rather thick. It almost looks like a cord. But anyway, you light your oxygen acetylene torch, and then you play with the dial till you get that perfect blue cone of a flame, which is the hottest possible flame. When you get that blue cone, that's when you know your air to fuel ratio is perfect. After you get that perfect blue cone, you take a rag or something and snuff out that flame. Snuff out the flame so that nothing but gas is coming out of the gun. Okay? That's when you start filling up your hefty lawn and leaf bag. Like that. You got the lawn and leaf bag in one hand, you got the oxygen and acetylene gun in the other. You start filling up bags. All right? You fill up a goddamn hefty lawn and leaf bag with that much oxygen and an acetylene, and then you run silver duct tape around the neck to seal it off real good. It's got to be sealed. You don't want it leaking out. That could be very dangerous. And then you cut yourself a nice piece of fuse, that waterproof wick, that green shit. And you got to be careful because that shit comes coiled. You want to straighten it out because you're gonna take a nice piece of that, like maybe 30 seconds worth or maybe even a minute, and you're gonna take a piece of silver duct tape and you're gonna duct tape the end to that hefty lawn and leaf bag. Well, when you light the other end, you don't want that waterproof wick, that fuse, to coil back up, because then that fucker is going to go off while you're still too close to it before you can get away. But if you make one of these oxygen acetylene air quote fireworks, you're not going to believe the power that they unleash. If you do them in between two houses, like let's say you want to get revenge on someone and you do them in between two houses, all the windows in those two houses are going to be blown out. Maybe just on that one side, but it could be all of them. And the beauty of the oxygen acetylene firework in a hefty lawn and leaf bag is there's no metal. So aside from a huge concussion and shockwave, which will break glass, there's really no, and the noise, which will break eardrums. John Smith says that's a dumb idea. Oh, we did it all the time in high school. I'm not naming names, but a friend of mine in high school put an oxygen acetylene air quote firework. I don't want to call it the B word. Put an oxygen acetylene firework in between his ex-girlfriend's house and the neighbor's house. Fucking blew out all the fucking windows. Major police investigation. Oh. Those of you guys that have some experience in a garage, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you guys that have never been in a goddamn garage, you're probably wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. John Smith says, I have a body shop. All right, so you got torches. Right. Right. Your comment was, it's a dumb idea. Yeah, it's a very dumb idea. You could blow your fucking head off. I didn't say it was fucking great. Oh. I'm an accountant and I can just tell this is retarded. Yes, it is retarded. I mean, obviously, something I did. I don't think I ever did one after I was 20 years old. No, but those hefty bags filled with oxygen and acetylene, they will fuck something up. Do you like the Glock 17, Jay? I own a Glock 17. It's just not my preferred Glock. I prefer my Glock 21 in 45 automatic, but I love my Glock 17. Oh, and Prince Andrew has a Glock 40. I don't own a Glock in 40 cal, but I'm jealous. But I don't really need one. If you got a Glock in 9 millimeter and you got a Glock in 45, you really don't need a 40. I'm really against owning too many guns. I know some people say there's no such thing as owning too many guns. Well, too many different kind of guns. If you want to own 100 guns, maybe you should own two or three of your favorite guns. Palm's supposed to like 25 guns, okay. John Smith says Guy Cisterano. That guy is such a punk. Ah, thoughts on 10 millimeter? Um, you don't need a 10 millimeter automatic. It's way too big of a gun for an automatic. If you need that much firepower, you should get a revolver. Everyone should have. If you're a gun guy, you need revolvers and automatics. Need a Hamburg impersonation. It's too early. 10 millimeter has good ballistics. Yes, because that's the old 41 Magnum um, cartridge. They just took the rim off of it to make it work in an automatic. It's just too much. Trust me, if you got a 44 Magnum revolver, that's got more power than a 10 millimeter automatic. And if you got a 40 automatic, that's almost as powerful as a 10 millimeter. So 10 millimeter, I just think is kind of in no man's land. I mean, it's weaker than the powerful revolvers, but it's barely more powerful than the strongest automatics. Guy Sissy is full of insulin. Not now. I tried to ask Guy Cisterano um, at least three times to explain or justify his trip to Pakistan, and he would not answer the question. I mean, come on, man. Those are the people that hid Osama bin Laden. And Pakistan is not exactly an ally of the United States. So why is the ambassador of Blackstone Labs going to Pakistan while PJ Braun is in jail? Money, you idiot. So he got paid by Pakistan? I don't get it. Sell products there? So a bunch of Pakistani people are going to be taking Blackstone? Be better off going to India. They have like billions and billions of more people. Dick Valentine says PJ would not approve 100%. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know that guy Sisterano thinks he's such a little tough guy at 5'2". I can't stand the guy now. Thoughts on rim jobs? Oh man. I mean, here's the deal. If you stopped watching porn, would you even be thinking about giving a rim job? Like you watch porn and you see these really fucking hot chicks that you could probably never be with, and then you got some Weasley little skinny dude with a big dick eating out their asshole, and it turns you on because you're like, well, shit, I'd lick that hot chick's asshole, and then you know later on that night you're hooking up with your girlfriend or your wife, and then you've been thinking about eating asshole all day, because you saw it on a porn, and then when you look at her asshole, you're like, well, shit, that isn't like what I saw in the porn movie. Man, I don't know what I got myself into. Uh, like one of the biggest mistakes, if you're hooking up with a chick, let's say you're on a dating site or a sex site, and you're hooking up with a chick and you're supposed to meet up. Let's just say it's a hookup site and you're getting laid for sure. It's a hookup site and you scored. You guys click. You've been trading pictures. She wants to meet. She's going to fuck you. The last thing you want to do is send her a fucking text message, say, I'm going to eat your ass, baby. Because I don't care how good her pictures are and how much you want to eat her ass. When you fucking see her in real life, that shit can go downhill real fast, and you'll be like, why the fuck did I send her that message? I was going to eat her ass. And this girl is expecting you to eat her ass before you fuck her. You put yourself in a world of hurt. Yeah. How many people feel real good about themselves after they ejaculate when your brain is completely honest with yourself? If you had to lick that chick's asshole to get there, that's called asshole licking remorse. Ugh. And I think the only reason people do it is because of porn. Ass eating is for the second date. I don't know, bro. I like to put a wine cork up their butt. That's funny. That's fucking good. Yeah, there's probably nothing new sexually. You're right. Schabernger got a new job today. I've sucked chick toes before. It's not your proudest moment. Putting a chick's dirty little toe in your mouth is not going to ever be your proudest moment. But sometimes you'll do some shameful things if you want to get your nut. You got to make a decision in life, brah. Like, what is it going to take to get my nut? And am I willing to lower myself to those standards? Or would I rather just tell this bitch, go fuck yourself, and then go back to the bar and fucking drink with my buddies? Think about it. Imagine if every hookup situation, you guys got to work with me here, because you guys know a lot of nice hotels have hotel bars. So just imagine every hookup situation happens in a hotel bar. And when you take this chick up to your room, just imagine your friends are downstairs drinking and having a good time, wishing you were there. What are you willing to do to stay with this chick? And when is it going to be time for you to say, you know what, you got to go. I'm going back downstairs to be with my friends. Those are the questions you got to ask yourself. What are you willing to do? And then when is enough enough? That you're not going to keep self-degrading yourself because someone sent me a text that Brad called me little bitch masters. That doesn't bother me. Brad would never say that to my face. Oh, alcohol rant coming on now. No, I'm good, man. I'm on my third beer. I'm having fun. You guys don't understand me. I'm having fun. I'm in a good mood. Oh, but think about it. Like, thoughts on the NHL playoffs. I haven't been paying much of attention, to be honest. I'm real sorry. I'm kind of a fair weather fan. If my Detroit Red Wings aren't involved, I lose a lot of interest. Just being honest. I mean, I could lie to you. Florida could win the cup. That would be a travesty. I side with the original six teams: Montreal, Boston, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago, the New York Rangers. Those are the real teams. Who is this clown doxing Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, I got your text message. Brad said he still wants to fuck your mom. That's probably Pomps texting me from a fake phone number. You guys understand the real Gorilla Juice is not harassing me. And I have fucking proof. I have fucking proof. Where's area code 307? It's fucking Pomps. What, did he just get off his mail route? Oh. Area code 307. I have proof that Andrew Phillips, the real Gorilla Juice, has not been calling my work. And I'm not going to disclose that proof. And you guys are going to say, come on, Jay, show us the proof. Because I can't. Because when you let someone know what you know, they'll alter their behavior. But I can guarantee you guys, the real Gorilla Juice, Andrew Phillips, is not the one that's been calling my work. Oh, Jesus. He just sent me a message, you betrayed cheese. I don't know who that is. It's probably Pomps. You must pay, little bitch. Pomps, stop texting me. Yeah. I'm not going to give away what I know, but I can guarantee you the person that called my work is not Andrew Phillips, the real Andrew Phillips. And I know that for a fucking fact. It's a fake number anyway, so who cares? It's not Brad. Brad doesn't waste his time with this bullshit. Brad's out getting tattoos, looking at more pit bulls to breed, getting pussy, drinking fucking micro brews, hanging out at fucking music festivals. No, Brad doesn't play that game. Lenny and Kahlua are gay. Yeah, that's Pomps. Pomps must have just got off work. Oh. Look, he said, we're all Pomps. No, you're not. No. Pomps Postal Boy. I'm not even gonna say that person's name. Yeah. Get your gun, father. No. No, trust me, this isn't the real Andrew Phillips. Oh. Thanks, Pomps Postal Boy. Uh, I believe Gabriel, the conservative Cuban, has a picture of Pomps walking into work. I'm not sure where he got it. Pomps needs to just go away. We got people watching him all the time. And I just want to be left alone by Pomps. You haven't seen me doxing his family, his employer. The Cuban is after Pomps more than I am. Pomps needs to realize he's treading it. He really doesn't know what he's getting himself into. Pomps thinks he's going to get people, investigated by the FBI because he's a federal employee. That's horseshit. Listen, Pomps, I know you're watching, so I want to give you something for your FBI file. I will not be the one jumping you or attacking you. I can guarantee you that. Do you need me to say it again? Pomps, for your FBI file, I won't be the one jumping you and attacking you. I won't be. So stop. Lenny and Kahlua are gay. It's definitely Pomps. I feel bad for Pomps. You know what? If he would just stop doxing me and the Cuban and our families, we probably would stop talking about him. But he can't control himself. He's going to get himself hurt, man. And it ain't going to be me. Put that in your FBI file, Pomps. It ain't going to be me, bruh. There is a 99% chance I will never jump Pomps outside his work or outside his home. So move on, Brian. It's not going to be me, bro. So stop. Whoa. I'm not going to prison. The kind of people I pay to do things don't talk. Thoughts on the 59 Fleetwood? I don't really like cars that old. Oh. Someone told me Pomps' parents passed away. Oh, Jesus. Lenny and Kahlua are gay, are wasting all that time saying boring, one letter at a time. Dude, that's so Genova. That's so Pomps. Oh, my God. I'm starting to actually believe the Cubans' conspiracy theory that Gorilla Juice gave Pomps the password to that Hobo Splendido account. Ugh. Lenny and Clue are gay. You're really getting manic. You text the same thing over and over again. Over and over and over again. Well, I'm drinking. I need a time check. What is it, like 3 o'clock? $3:20. We might be able to get the Cuban to go live after 4. Anybody on here friends with the Cuban? Ask him if he's looking to go live after he gets off work. Drink more, Father. Good for you. Fuck you, Palms Postal Boy. Who is this Evergreen guy? What a retard. Posting the same question over and over and over again. Is that a robot? I mean, nobody could be that retarded. Shout out to Deedle. Where's Deedle? Pierce Bronson, what's up? So gay. These are high times we're living in. You know, I basically got confirmation today that the person calling my work is not Andrew Phillips. Read my lips. The person calling my work is not Andrew Phillips. The real Gorilla Juice has not been calling my work. So you people with a brain, you need to start listening to the Cuban, what the Cuban has been telling you. What's the Cuban been saying all along? Andrew, I can guarantee you, Andrew Phillips didn't call my work. Oh, Evergreen, stop. You can buy a 44 anywhere you want, brother. It's a stupid question. Branch Warren in a car accident. Who cares? Yeah. Big Rob isn't calling my work. See, the beautiful thing about the real Gorilla Juice, Andrew Phillips, he's got an unmistakable United Kingdom accent. And when I talk to the people at my work uh, about the person that's been harassing them, I said, "Did he have a United Kingdom accent?" And they said, "No, absolutely not." And the other thing they said was, he said the police are involved and so are the FBI. That's classic Pomps being a pussy. That's classic Pomps wanting people to think the FBI are going to take care of him and he's not going to get an ass beating. Oh, look, Lenny and Klura are gay. We love Pomps. Well, then get off my channel, you asshole. Uh, oh my God. The person calling sounded like he had a mouthful of cotton candy. Right. Father. Pierce Bronson, what's wrong with you, man? Fucking, I don't diddle no kid. Right, Andrew Phillips is gone. All right, here's what I know. When Andrew Phillips, the real Gorilla Juice, was attacking Adam McLeod, he was using an account named Leisure Suit Larry. And Adam McLeod doxed Andrew Phillips. And then Andrew Phillips, made all those sobbing fucking apology videos, saying he needed help and all that. But where did the Hobo Splendido account come from? Because Leisure Suit Larry got deleted. Oh, Willie B says Jay isn't bright. Yeah, test me, brother. Hobo Splendido has been around for years. Yeah, but the picture changed. I'm just saying. The real Andrew Phillips doesn't give up and start deleting accounts. The past week, we've had 2 fake Gorilla Juice accounts created and deleted. That isn't Andrew Phillips's style. That's a pretender. Oh. Jay, Lenny told us all to call your job, dummy. Really? I didn't know that. Andrew never told me that. Either did Gabriel. Not true, Father. Thank you, Nikki. Because I was about to go thermonuclear war on Lenny. I could get his fucking mom kicked out of her complex. You don't go after people's moms. For Christ's sake. Jay, check the forums. No, I know Lenny's not my friend. Here's my deal. I think we need to starve Lenny out. And by doing that, we choke off his funds. We don't go on his fucking live streams. We don't give him any fucking money. Then maybe he'll say, I'm back with Big J. Pomps is a cocksucker. Pomps docks Jay's mom. That's all we should do. That would be fair. Then we're not including other people's families. Your only friend is Cuban. Nobody else likes you. I don't know about that. Fucking pretty much nationwide. Oh. Oh. No, but Lenny is a sack because he would not read my comment about Pomps doxing my mother. That you guys can't talk me into shit. I know the truth. Lenny's going to go live in a few hours, and you loyal fans, I want you to ask him, how come you wouldn't read Jay's comment about Pomps doxing his Jay's mom? Fuck Lenny all up. Lenny, let's see it. I don't really care how it unfolds. Remember, I'm the one that works. I'm the one enjoying my time off from work. Lenny is the one that's a beggar that can't piss people off with his speech. Lenny's like a little dog afraid to get a spanking. If he yaps. Like Pomps is the dog trainer, and Lenny is a little bitch dog afraid of a spanking. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, so Lenny intimidated me at the Halloween party. Right. Now, who's the one in and out of fucking the hospital? You guys remember that old video where I said I would wait till Lenny was back in the hospital and I would grab his oxygen tube and I would pinch it and hold it like that? That's how you win wars. You don't have to fist fight people. You let somebody who's stupid put themselves back in the hospital and then you just pinch off their fucking oxygen. You don't have to waste any time or effort fighting them. Let them do that to themselves. And you just, I'm gonna pinch off your fucking oxygen. Tough guy. Play to win the game. If Lenny wants to side with Pomps and not talk about the fact that his little t-shirt bitch docks my mom, Lenny needs to be living in fear the next time I come in his hospital room to visit him. Imagine that. Imagine that. The next time Lenny's in the hospital and Lenny's been running his mouth being a tough guy, and I come walking in there. We can use this as a great example. Look, here's Lenny's oxygen tube. All right, Lenny. Whose side are you on now, Lenny? Oh, he really let me down. I don't think I can be friends with that guy after the other night. He read all my comments except my comments about Pomps doxing my mom. That tells you he's on the fucking dole. He's a Pomps dick sucker, which is like so down the food chain. Yeah, Pomps is the enemy of the Mets. Nikki Banks says we attacked tonight, Father. Hey, Pomps is so scared right now. He's been sleeping in his postal uniform, trying to get federal charges on people that attack him. Oh fuck. Look, Lenny's human garbage too. Look at the way he unleashed on Brad for no fucking reason. You know, I feel bad for Lenny. I really do. Doesn't sound like his mom is doing good. I'm not going to attack anybody's mom, but it sounds like for her own good, she has to move to the other side of the state, and Lenny's going to have to basically decide. Well, I'm a loser who refuses to work. I got to go follow my mommy, or I'm just going to hang out in Riviera Beach and suck cock and smoke meth and continue shrinking. No, Lenny really, really showed his true colors yesterday. Was that yesterday when I went on his live stream and I got him to read a bunch of my comments, but he would not read my comment that Pomps doxed my mom. That's when I knew. Lenny will say or not say anything for $20. You could say, Lenny, I got a $20 Publix gift card. Just don't respond to the bedroom bully. And you would win. Let me repeat that. You could tell Lenny, hey, Lenny, I'm a fan. I got a $20 Publix gift card. I'll give it to you if you don't respond to the bedroom bully. Dude, that's fucking majestic. I just hit that man in his soul. That fucking tall, fat, fucking bloated creep. He will do anything for a Publix gift card. And for those of you guys that don't know, Publix is a fucking grocery store in Florida. Imagine if you guys said, "Hey, Lenny, I got a fucking $20 Publix gift card. I'll send to you if you talk about Brad fucking Jay's mom." I guarantee you, Lenny be talking about Brad fucking Jay's mom. Piece of shit. Do anything for a $20 gift card to Publix. Yeah. Big tough guy. I'll see you in your hospital room. You'll be calling security like a fucking girl. Security! 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 Help! Help! This guy's trying to hurt me! Yeah, big tough guy. Why are you calling security? Big tough guy. Ugh. Lenny really let me down. Not reading that comment that Pomps had been doxing my mother. That's when I realized that he had become a complete loser and was dependent upon Pomps' t-shirt money. It's fucking sad. Fucking sad. Father. I have no cigarettes. Waiting for the Cuban to get off work. I'm going to do a live stream with the Cuban. Pomps Postal Boy, Lenny betrayed father. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He went, the minute dude, I must have said Pomps doxed my mother probably 10 times during his live stream the other night, and he wouldn't read the comment, but he was reading all my other comments. Lenny's a piece of shit. You guys saw that he went off on Brad? Now all we need is Lenny to go off on Pomps. If we could get Lenny to go off on Pomps, that would really make my day. But I think Pomps shows up every couple of weeks with crumbs for Lenny. Like, oh, Lenny, go get yourself some milk and some eggs. Yeah. Fuck you, Lenny. You really wanted, you fucking ignored me? Eat these crumbs off my deck. No, Brad hasn't always been my enemy. Brad's a good guy. I guarantee you, since I haven't bringing up Brad's family, Brad won't dip his little hairy toe in the piss. Dale won't dip his little fucking short self in the piss. Brad won't dip himself in the piss. This agreement that the conservative Cuban has got me trying to stick to, where I won't talk about people's families. This has got people real shut up and real gone away. You know? God bless the conservative Cuban. Somehow he negotiated a deal, and I'm not supposed to bring up anybody's family, but I'm allowed to go off on them full bore. And I think that's fair. Cuban's the main. Oh, right. When was the last time Brad even posted anything? Brad has completely stayed off IG and all of his public social media because he doesn't want to break the truce. He's like, well, yeah, the Cuban did a good thing. Jay's not talking about my family. Fuck it. We're good. And we are good. Could Lenny beat McCuck in boxing? Absolutely. Oh. Why is Cuban gay? Well, because he has sex with there's 4 testicles. It's not that complicated. Father. Is Cuban going live? What time is it? $3:47. Ah. Oh my God, I could barely walk. My feet are. Oh. Father. Oh. Mm. Father. What's wrong with you guys? I can't take it. Lenny backstabbed Prince Andrew. Uh, yes, but that's in the past. Um, After Prince Andrew went and saw Lenny in the hospital, that's when he went off on Brad. You got to understand, Lenny is once Andrew went and saw Lenny in the hospital, something going on in Lenny's little small brain. He must have thought, well, shit, now I can go off on Brad because Andrew thinks I'm a good guy. Well, Lenny, you got a lot to learn, you fucking. What's his heritage? That isn't he like that Eastern European fucking. Those people should have all been gassed. Oh, kids. Lenny's Croatian. Look at the comments on here. Dude, I got 144 people watching. Lenny said sticks and stones. Well, Lenny, after your next trip to the hospital, you're not going to be able to get out of the bed. When I pinch your fucking oxygen. Oh, oh. That's disgusting that he's Croatian. He's a Croat? Oh, dude, I don't even know. Those people are like, aren't they Slavics? Like they're kind of worse than Jews. They're like Eastern European fucking, I don't know, mongrels. Someone called me a racist. Mm, no. Dude, Croats are not cool. Jay is not a racist, just homophobic. Uh, guys make it sound so good. Thoughts on Montenegro? I have no idea what that even is. Uh, seems to be getting a lot very racial in here. You guys know that everybody at my work watches these live streams. Everybody I work with watches these live streams. You don't need to. Brad said you have a micro penis. That's so from Pops. I can't take it how stupid Pomps is. Cold Seed, thoughts on Lenny saying you're alcoholic? Lenny, you'll be in the hospital before me. And if you can get out of your bed, maybe we'll go talk about it in private. If you want to put me down, I'll bet I could pop your face before you get out of your bed. Ooh. See, that's the advantage I have over Leonard, is he's stupid. He advertises when he's in the hospital. So I could just show up out of the blue, meet him, and then if he tried to get out of his bed to try and confront me, I could just pop him in the fucking face. The man is a moron. Big J moves mysteriously. Pomps was never going to see what hits him. Won't even be me. Imagine Lenny, you know, Lenny's next live stream. I'll fight Jay Masters anywhere, anytime. Then he winds up back in the fucking hospital. Then I show up in his room, and when he tries to get up out of bed, I just pop him in the fucking face. I win. I mean, come on, man. You got to know how to play to win the game. When you got a guy that's on his deathbed talking trash, you just let him put himself in the hospital. Uncle Buck. What's up, Brett? I am Uncle Buck. If you guys have ever seen Uncle Buck with John Candy, that would be me. If you ever let me house sit for you. Like, yeah, there might be some laws broken, but nobody's gonna fuck your teenage daughter. Uncle Buck is gonna lay down the law. We all need Uncle Buck in our life. We need that guy. Our family needs that guy. Father. All right, I need a time check. I can't see it on my phone. Where's the Cuban? 3:58, 4 o'clock. All right. Did anybody go on Joe Pietaro's live stream today? I shouldn't have been so rude going live against Joe because Joe is a friend of mine. He normally has like less than 20 people watching. I got to do what I got to do. What is Pomp's real name? Brian Scott Pompora. Yeah, I love Joe P. Lenny and Kahlua are gay is obviously Pomps. None of these pro Pomps accounts are the real Gorilla Juice. And those of you that think they might be Adam McLeod, oh, see, that's the beauty of it. When we attack Uncle Dave Rozoff and we get the FBI involved, Adam McLeod runs and hides. So I shouldn't be saying this out loud on my live stream, but here's the strategy. When we're going hard after Pomps, the one way to keep Adam McLeod out of the mix is to involve the FBI, because the FBI will they can out Adam McLeod. You won't see any Adam McLeod fake accounts when we're going after Pomps. Adam McLeod should just be thankful he's not dead. He should worry about having his kids and his family. He needs to stay out of this because we're going to take out Pomps. Don't let this rape turn into a murder. Right. Do a Pomps impression. I don't think I know one. Pomps is a nobody. He's a complete fucking loser. Oh. I'm going to hurt him where it hurts the most. Next time Lenny's in the hospital, thoughts on Lenny thanking Pomps for his new t-shirt. I wouldn't see that. I'm blocked. Pomps blocks everybody. How about this? The next time Lenny gets thrown in the hospital, I'm gonna come in there and fucking bum rush him and fucking punch his fucking face for being Pomps' little butt buddy. There's your motivation to stay out of the hotel. Out of the hospital, Leonard. I'm gonna come get you at your weakest. I'm gonna punch your face. I'm gonna punch your face. I don't care if I go to jail. I really don't. Who who's your caregiver, Leonard? You just said your mom is losing her mind on your last live stream. That she doesn't even have all her cookies in a row. I'll just I'll start popping you in the fucking face, ripping shit out of your arms. They'll have me on an attempted murder before I get out of there. And you'll just be nothing but a dummy. Nothing but a dummy. All because you betrayed me, because you wouldn't admit that Pomp stalks my mother. You picked your side, big dummy. Now it's time to live with it. And I got I got other people that'll do it for me. I, next time you get thrown in the hospital, I'm gonna pay little 130-pound fucking PMs from the hood to run up to your room and rip all the fucking IVs out of your arms. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. You wanna play? Let's play. Till you admit and talk about Pomps doxing my mom. The next time you're in the hospital, I'm going to pay little 130-pound PMs to run up to your hospital room and rip IVs out of your arms. Ah, smoky, smoky. Man, what is Adam McLeod going to come? Nobody's coming to your rescue, Lenny. After you trashed Andrew, and then you most recently trashed Brad, oh, I feel bad for you. You have aligned yourself with the biggest losers in the internet. The Adam, the, the fucking Hamburgs, oh, the Pomps. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Father. All right. Lenny has chosen Pomps. Father. I know, I need cigarettes. Father. Jay, you were always jealous. Lenny was the star and you were second fiddle. I was actually good with it. If you've ever watched the videos, I'm actually more than happy with that. I've never been jealous of Lenny. I have a job. I got rich parents. Lenny has nothing. Lenny is a barrel of scum. Barrel of scum. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, Lenny's in a barrel of scum. Yeah, Lenny wants to try and fuck me. He's done. Father. Right, how's Lenny's taxi service going? Where's the Cuban? I got 142 people on here. I need cigarettes. Oh, it's only 4:11. I need to call the Cuban.